In 2011, the Syrian conflict began.
This proxy war has raged on.
Fueled by political agendas around the world. Not since World War II has the earth seen such a destructive and bloody conflict, destroying this once beautiful country, desecrating ancient archaeological sites of antiquity. This terrible war has displaced and killed millions of Syrian nationals, torn families apart, and destroyed the lives of over 2 million Syrian children. And it's these children that I am so concerned about. A whole generation abandoned to refugee camps. For me, the fight to save children and defend their human rights began 6 years ago. I was doing security work in Africa. We visited a children's shelter where children had been rescued from child slavery. Watching these children, I was struck by the look in their eyes. The innocent children who pleaded for the most basic human dignities: safety, food, clothing, shelter, education, and the hope of a brighter future. I founded WeCanSaveChildren.org, and our work has taken us to Ghana in West Africa, across East Africa to Uganda, into Thailand, and most recently now into the Middle East, Syria, Lebanon, and Iraq.
Right now, 13 million people, half of which are children, have been displaced. 6.7 million have crossed borders by sea, by land, and most, fleeing the violence, have gone to neighboring countries. And then you have up to 200,000 children that have now been orphaned.
I'm heading over to the International Federation of Peace and Sustainable Development across from the United Nations. They will help to shed some light on the full extent of the Syrian crisis.
Hello, Vincent. How are you? So good to see you. Please have a seat. Thank you for coming. It's good to have you here.
Nice to see you again. So my first question is, do we know at this point how many families have been displaced in Syria?
As the latest statistics, it was 2.6 million children are displaced inside Syria, while around 2.5 million children are living outside.
I mean, do you believe there's a plan in place for the future of Syria, the future of the people?
You know, I have personally went and visited. I went to the camps and I went to Lebanon. There's a lot of children have no education, none whatsoever. You would see them just roaming around the streets, no hope, no purpose, nothing. The refugees. It is really, really sad to see what's going on. When you see it firsthand, it's very difficult, and you have seen that because the kids are just lost. They've seen nothing but war. So there's many problems, many problems. Thank you, my dear. Thank you.
I'm asked the question, what can we do? And this is why I set up my foundation, WeCanSaveChildren.org. I'm receiving donations right now, donations of clothes, donations of medical supplies, most important, scholastic supplies, books, pens, paper, pencils, coloring books. We need it. We need it now. Simplest way to donate, you can go to my website, WeCanSaveChildren.org, social media, Facebook, go straight to WeCanSaveChildren.org. Let's all please come together and let's help Syria.
Our global mission is to protect the rights of children around the world, whether they are child slaves or trafficked, or if they are a casualty of war becoming refugees, or one of the more than 250,000 Syrian child orphans. So please, help us save these children. Go to wecansavechildren.org today and donate to the children of Syria. And from the bottom of our hearts, we thank you.